This is our studio apartment. What makes this one different from our other ones is it's fully furnished. You don't have to bring towels, you don't have to bring bedding, dishes are here, pots are here, everything's here.
There is always a lot of work to be done when women are in transition. So they have still not reached where they need to be, which is their permanent home.
I love this bed. She has kids who come and visit. Her story is a little more different. So what happened was her children were taken away by the father. He got custody. And in order for her to have visits with her kids, she had to have bedrooms to have her kids in. But housing says, well, unless you have your kids, you can't have housing. So we gave her this unit. Even though she's a single person and really she should be in a 1-bedroom unit, we gave her a 2-bedroom unit so she can go to the courts and say, I have housing, and we only charge her for a 1-bedroom.
So we get food from the food bank once a month for the women. So to take advantage of all that we have to offer within this short space of time, to strengthen them to get out there in the world and do better than they were doing before.
We work with them, beside them, empowering them to do the work. We don't do it for them, we do it with them, beside them. We help them find their voice so that when they leave here, they can do that for themselves.
One of the most key elements to be able to support women and their kids is the ability to be able to have safe, affordable housing.
So how did you enjoy being here? How did you like it?
I liked it a lot because it was affordable and it was like my first home with my baby, and I don't know, he likes it and it's your own space. So, you know, you get to raise them the way you want to without any interruptions.
Now you've got housing.
Yeah, that's my next step because I wouldn't have been able to get housing or anything without being here. 'Cause before I had him, all I could afford was a room and it wasn't really suitable to have a baby in.
In a rooming house?
Yeah, I couldn't have a baby in a rooming house, so like this ended up working out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure nobody else wanted to hear him cry in a rooming house.
Yeah. And so what are you doing now?
Now I'm trying to pack to move into housing and getting him into daycare so I can afford college, because now I can. I've been able to save money.
So you'll be going to college?
Yep.
Yay.
We find creative ways to help them get to whatever their desired outcome is. So yeah, I think we change lives.
You really do see a transformation of women when they realize that they're not alone, that this wasn't their fault, that what happened to them was wrong, and that they are beautiful and strong and capable women and can survive. And when you see that, it's like watching a flower open up. And then years later, you'll get a letter from somebody, or they'll show up at the door wanting to volunteer and say that they want to give back. And it so touches you and inspires you to want to keep doing this work because you know you make a difference.